Okay, so we talked about a few different scenarios of like what you could do with a demo. You know, so you're either pitching a song or you're making it for you, or you want to get a producer on it. What is the difference between making a demo for a publisher, an artist, or a producer?
Uh, that's an excellent question, Steve.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to start with the artist first. And one thing that I know is like when you're doing a demo, and again, you're trying to showcase the song. You're trying to, I don't want to use the term sell the song, but you're trying to get an artist to do your song.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you have to do is you again need to paint with broad strokes, or you need to make it, if it's a specific artist you're going after, then the strokes start getting a little more refined, a little more fine-tuned and focused into what genre is this artist actually living in right now. And another thing is you want to find somebody that can sing the song that's in the same general arena, but not like, if you have a girl that's a really good singer and she's singing whatever, you don't want to find your local version of Barbara Streisand and put her on the song, because if the girl that is the actual artist that has a deal, and I don't know why I said girl, but I guess because of the Barbara Streisand thing, but if the person on the demo can sing her under the table, she's going to be real quick to say, I don't like the song.
Well, it's the same thing as clothes shopping. You look at a mannequin, and the mannequin's like sort of your body style, and you're like, that shirt probably look good on me.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with an artist. An artist wants to like hear the song and envision themselves in that song. What do I sound? So yeah, totally.
And you as a writer want to get them 3/4 of the way there,
right? Without
closing the book, without giving them all the ideas where they can't really interpret it.
Exactly. Okay, so what about pitching to a publisher? If you got a demo and you want to give it to a publisher, like, what are you trying to? How do you need to make that demo?
Well, a publisher is an easy one. A publisher's job is to go out and sign songwriters and take the songs that they've written and try to get them cover versions or actual recordings of these songs by other artists. The publisher is going to want a demo that he can hit as many people as he can. And, that doesn't mean just make it totally innocuous, but if you're going to do pop music, don't make it so tight and so refined that only this type of pop artist can do it. You want to make it where publisher's looking for a demo that he can play for 10, 15, 20 artists. Okay. So don't get it too specific.
All right. So then I'm an artist, and I'm an artist who writes my own songs, and I'm about to give it to a producer because I want to make a record of this song. So what does my demo sound like now? If I'm walking a demo to a producer to hand him and go, make this a record for me. I want to sing this and I want it to be on my record. What do I need that demo to sound like?
Well, you know what? And I'm going to turn around and ask you the same question. But as a producer, I like one or two types of demos. Either one that's absolutely awesome that I can go in and just say, hey, myself and Jerry, what we're going to do is we're going to go in and redo the demo and just do it a little better. But the ideas are there, the direction's there. That's great. Or I like something where it's just a guitar vocal or a piano vocal where I can just do all the parts.
You can go crazy.
I can go crazy if the song's great. But you got to remember, there's a lot of songs, especially songs with tempo, that they don't work so well with guitar vocal demos or piano vocal demos.
You're right.
The mid and slows, you can sell those to a producer.
Right.
Just from the tempo, you can hear the lyrics and the singer, and that's going to make all the difference. But when you have something that needs a groove, the groove better be there, and you better put it in the right spot. Especially if you're the artist and you're trying to get this producer involved in your career.
Right.
So what do you think about this?
Well, like I said, I when I'm writing, I try to get it. We're back to the hook thing. If there's a synth hook, if it's a vocal hook or whatever, I want to get that across. I think that's the most important thing, is you make sure the hook that you have in your mind gets across to whoever you're handing it to. But in pop music, my producer, I don't worry about kick sounds. I don't worry about snare sounds so much. I really worry about getting the melody across. And if there's a synth line or something that's a hook, or I try to get it close to what I want it to sound like. But I really feel like, you're a producer, you understand this. I really feel like when it comes to you guys have a vision. Like if I were to grab a guitar and play you a song, 1,000 things would go off in your head. As an artist, as somebody, I write songs, but as somebody who's an artist, like I instantly hear, I hear the stereo finished version of it. If you play me a song, I'm like, I can hear what that would sound like if I was on it. You know what I mean? But you guys really understand how to get that across, with 175 tracks. You know what I mean? It's like, that's your arena. I'm not going to go, if I'm a wide receiver, I'm not going to tell Tom Brady how to throw the ball. I'm just going to hope he throws it to me.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean,
Good example.
that's basically, as if I'm doing a demo for a producer, I'm going to do as much as I can to get my points across, but you let the producer, take the reins, and you let him take it and polish it and make it right,
I gotcha. Okay, cool.